And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's Tokyo taking on Ohio. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Trey Turner at the plate. And we're on the way. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Gwynn. And a bunt towards third. And a foul ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Manny Ramirez will hit next.
Hey!
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And he swings through that one.
He's looking for himself to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris? Stepping in, Rod Carew. That's outside. That's ball 1. That one the other way. Makes the catch, 1 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Tony Gwynn. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Runner takes off. And a rope into center field, base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. He'll score on the board first. It's 1-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a laser base hit. Gwynn coming around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Here's Baez.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Jeff Conine getting ready to hit. Hammered on a line, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Ball, that's out.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Oh, and he can't handle it, gets away. But no advance from the runners.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a 2-1 on the way. That's a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Now a quick throw to first. Kona back on a dive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Pitch misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. Over to Castro for 1. On to Santana, 2. Second inning set to go. Here's Manny Machado.
They're pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Duke Snider, the next to hit.
Ball, inside.
In the air, left field. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Willie Mays digging in now.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That completes the strikeout inning over. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to his glove, and he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now it's going to be Rod Carew to third. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Base is empty after the double play. Swanson digs in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Webb keeping him close. Now here is Tony Gwynn. Rudder takes off. Base hit. Swanson around third. He will score, and it's 5-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
In the air to left center. Snyder should have this one. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. This is Willie Castro. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Kiner under it. And there's one down. So up next, Hunter Goodman. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Hey!
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
That's a ball.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. A changeup
that ball went out.
And it's 2-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hey!
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. And caught on the warning track. So digging in, Jeff Conine. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Popped up. Castro has a beat on it. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings for the tag. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here is Manny Ramirez.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado.
Hey!
Swings through that one. Got him swinging for the pitch. Strikeout number 8. And here is Duke Snider. Flied to left his first time.
Hey!
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And now it's even up. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped, but it curls foul. One and 2 here.
Ball 2.
Got him. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
In the air, right field. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Rod Carew digs in now. Up the middle, Castro sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Willie Mays up to hit. And there's a ball.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Takes it in for the out. Willie Castro now at the plate.
Ball 1. Ball, that's in.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Walker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner on the go. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So up next, Jeff Conine. He's trying for third. Pitch misses.
Inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering popped in the air, right field. That is the inning. Top 6 leading off, Trey Turner.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball one.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey.
This one popped up. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Manny Ramirez will hit next. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Here's Machado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strike 2. And a swing.
Guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Dive, and he's got it. There's one. A sensational double play. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Rod Carew. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. That ball has just been voted off the island. A shot to the opposite field. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. See!
No, he's
fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Man at first, Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. Step off throw to first. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
That's outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw skips past him. He'll score. Now a 3-run game, 7-4. Popped up. Machado under it. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. Left field. Full extension, makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Mays in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Now, Willie Castro.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Swings through. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Broxton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Throw on to Santana. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball there. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's Baez. 1 for 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Gwynn going back. That ball has just been voted off the island. He flexes his power with that swing. And here's the first baseman, Jeff Puna. Fall off foul. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again, back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark.
Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
That's a ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Off the mark there, and the count's full. Good job to fight that one off. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. Sets him down looking. Ready to begin the 8th. And here's the catcher, number 15. Hey!
Ball.
Strike 2. Fans and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Carlos Santana. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Cuts out and says that's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Mason Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And a foul ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. He's already homered here in this one. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Tony Gwynn digs in now. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Victor Vodnik takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That ball has just been voted off the island. He sends one out the opposite way. So 2 down. Grady Sizemore getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Runner takes off. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. At the plate, Jeff Conine. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Machado gets it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning all set to start. New pitcher on here, Tyler Rogers.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Kiner settles under it, and there's one away. Manny Ramirez now at the plate.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He was out front that time.
Out swinging. Now only one out remaining. Machado in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's the Whales taking on the Red Hawks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Number 4, George.
And this one is off and running. Fastball for a strike. All right, Siggy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Johnny David stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Konai gets under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starter, Roy Halladay. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Runner takes off. Damon moving under it. 2 down. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. Damon under it. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Stepping in, David Ortiz. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that, but it's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. That one's in there, 0-1. Gallen. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
On the ground, right side. Carew throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Grady Sizemore. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Jeff Konai. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And here is Ralph Kiner. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Sends it to first. That top half of the third inning, leading off Brooks Robinson.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Got it. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him. Swing for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strike. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. There's a line drive to left field. One up, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby.
Just
that's
missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
In the air, right field. Springer on his way over. And there are 2 outs. Tony Gwynn digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center field. Damon should have this one. And that ends the inning. On to the 4th. Here's George Springer. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and
making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Johnny Damon. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's outside.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And now here is David Ortiz.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore under it. And that is that. Bottom of the fourth, stepping in, Grady Sizemore. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out. So up next, Jeff Conine grounded out his first time. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr.
No, foul ball.
On the ground. And that's just foul. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ralph Miner, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Brooks Robinson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there. Cut on line. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
You know, this group of hitters do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and that one felt good, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Slapped foul.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That's to third. Fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. But he's in there easily.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Gwynn can't hold up, and that's a strike. To the right side, Pedroia. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Sizemore now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Chandler Simpson struck out swinging his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
So the batting order turns over, and now George Springer.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that's in there at the swing and a miss. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The other way, and it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Throws to second for 1. To Guerrero in the turn 2. Base is empty after the double play. Ralph Kiner getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Kiner.
Out towards right center field. Springer has a beat on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Johnny Damon. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 down.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
In the air to left down the line. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Ortiz in the box again. Takes a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And they'll do it again.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Greg Weisser. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And that's a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Weiser keeping an eye on him. And now, Tony Gwynn. Here goes the runner. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. But he scoots back to the bag safely. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now, quick throw to first. Swanson dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Nope, outside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit center field. Swanson around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Sizemore in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Jeff Conine rips one to right, and that is that. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 15. Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly.
Even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And another that's number 17. What a game. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's 0-1. On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. 1 for 3. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to the left. 1 and 2nd. Double play. What a twin. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 30. Right through there for a strike. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Making 18 strikeouts on the day. So up next, Chandler Simpson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late. Ground ball to the right side. Kona takes it to the bag, and they're down to their last out. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, George Springer. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike. Into left center for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Damon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to settle.
And that's the ball game. Just about to get underway. Bryce Johnson getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the swing.
Next to the dish is Freddie.
Hey!
In for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera.
Hey!
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1. Digging in, Rod Carew. On the ground, right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swanson digs in.
The shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
In the air, right field. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And that's
Ball,
downstairs. And that's ball 1. Left field. And that is foul. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Save! There's 2 left in the throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. This one in the air, center field. Stearns on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. Leading off, Jorge Posada. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Adam Frazier.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Ripken takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman. Popped up. Kona settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Grady Sizemore. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jeff Conine, the next to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. And a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ball. Down.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Hunter Goodman. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios, Peralta. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. That one inside, look out. On the ground right side, Frazier tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The 1-1. Now with the shift on, pitch right into it. Throw on to Freeman, and that's an out.
Good slider inside right.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan Weathers.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now.
The center fielder, 8, Turkey Stearns.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mason McCoy now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball 1.
Right there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Swings from the head. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Mickey Moniak.
Off the plate, ball 1. Ball, that's off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. To the right side, Carew gets it to first. That ends the frame. set for the bottom of the third. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Go away! That one felt good. And they add a run.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs.
Brady Sizemore digs in now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Oh, that drove him. His throw is not in time, an infield single. And they'll go back to check on the right-hander now. Jeff Conine will hit next. Withers checks over to first, and he's back. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it stays fair. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Johnson takes it in for the out. One away. One out man at first. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 9-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch.
One down. And now, Hunter Goodman. He had a big three-run homer in his first trip.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Big. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew, has grounded out a couple of times. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Ball, that's out.
That's smacked on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. As we go to the top of the fourth, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Johnson. Fastball for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
1-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Got him swinging for the catch. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one is 99. And it's 0-2. Struck out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now it's going to be Miguel Cabrera. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got it. Swing for the strike. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
We got a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Grady Sizemore. Sliced hard but foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Slings to second, over to first, safe.
But we got the crab fries and
Ryan Helsley into the game.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just to
run around the move. In the air, right field. Johnson under it. And that is that. Digging in, Jorge Posada. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Maybe 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Ball, that's it. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Strike 3. And now ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Cal Ripken Jr.
Nope, that's foul.
Foul ball.
Well, these players, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fastball is outside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Next to hit, Ralph Kiner. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They go back-to-back. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Last half of inning number 5.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's through for a hit. And the hits just keep on coming. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third, might be 2. Bregman to second, on to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double play.
Robert Garcia gets the ball now. Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Safe, he's
Garcia in. Keeping him close. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes. And there's a foul ball. Gwynn off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Pickoff throw, and it gets away into center. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. That ball has just been voted off the island. Another homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but yeah, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Jeff Conine now at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play. Top 6. Here's the center fielder, Turkey Stearns.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
McCoy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. And that's a strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. 2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fans in that. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want.
Throw behind the run. They got him doubled off. Top of inning number 7. Digging in, Bryce Johnson. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Jack knifes out of the way. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts there. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here is Freddie Freeman. And that misses. And that is ball 1. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent. That's outside.
That's a ball.
And the count is even, 2-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. Cabrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Up the middle. Carew throws to first in time. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Britton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Fouled off left side. That one to first. Freeman. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Tony Gwynn digs in now.
Tony Gwynn.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll take a trot around the bases, and they add on. It's 17-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
One down. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center field. Stearns should have this one. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Sizemore in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. This ball's chopped to the ground. McCoy whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left-hander on now, Adrian Morejon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
One up, one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty
in the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the corner for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he gets it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Saalfrank. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ripken in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. You'll want. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And the batter now, Rod Carew. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Fernando Tatis Jr. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Throw to second, safe. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And this one bounces away from Posada. But all the runners hold. Oh, and 2 now. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Kiner.
We got a ground rule double.
An automatic double
2 bases.
and hops the fence. And a run comes in to score. 2 on with 1 out. Dansby Swanson will hit next. Out to short, McCoy. Throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Rydell Martinez. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner on the go again. And it's fouled off. Runner goes again. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Pickoff move to second. Tatis dives back in. Tatis at second with 2 down. Runner on the move again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, number 8. Inside ball. Just missed.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here. In the 9th. So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day. He's into the game with the bases empty. McCoy at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Out to center. Sizemore takes it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. They're down to their final out on the road. Don't have a hit today. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. He's going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Soul Singers taking on the Red Hawks. About to get started here. Michael Harris II getting ready to hit. And there's the strike. We are underway. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strikes him out with 100. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Yeah!
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. Sizemore coming on, and that is that. Leading off, Rod Carew. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Dansby Swanson stands in. Quick toss to first.
Safe, he's
and he's
in.
back in there. First offering. Runner goes. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Just missed.
Outside.
Right side, Utley sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Stepping in, Jeff Conine.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Now the 3rd baseman, David Wright. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. 2nd inning here, no score. Here's a chopper to short. Swanson on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. That's out number 2. And now here is Jeff Conine. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ripken in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman.
Ball,
It
that's
looks like
upstairs.
somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. He was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chase Utley, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Now a step off the rubber to reset. And there's a strikeout looking. The big righty strikes out the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Hunter Goodman. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Back to the top of the order now. Rod Carew now at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Grounds one to short. Chase for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in easily. Runner takes off. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Grady Sizemore will hit next.
That's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball inside.
Alcantara maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This one high in the air to left center. And that is that. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Michael Harris II. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Swings through that high fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's full. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Struck out swinging his first time.
Nope.
Oh, looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
This one popped up. Swanson. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Late on that fastball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball right side. Kona takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit, center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Now here is Jeff Conine.
Number 19.
To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ripken in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. 1 down. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now here is Ralph Kiner.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Right to second, and their second double play of the day. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Jeff Conine. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. battling here as he fouls it away.
Nope.
Really nice
Ball one.
slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through for the head. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here is Bryce Harper. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one at triple digits.
Really
that's
good
low.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's the swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, David Wright. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one
Ball
misses. Yeah, that's ball 1. Swings through that.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Hunter Goodman. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. 1 for 2. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
1 out. Runner at second. Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Throw to second, safe. Runner breaks for third. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Runner goes again. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sizemore at the plate now, and that's strike 1. To the right side, Utley. And that is that. Top of the 6th inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck out swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? There's a strike.
2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Harry Ford digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Strike 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Raisel Iglesias.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Guerrero, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. That's in there. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Iglesias picks up the strikeout. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hit on the ground to short. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now batting for Ohio, the first baseman, number 19.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jeff Conine. He's 2 for 2. High fly ball, right field. Harper in position, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's Francisco Lindor.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's turned strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that one in the air, center field. 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ripken, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one ripped left field to the warning track, makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph. Kiner.
And that one hit to first. Freeman takes it to the bag. That's the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. And now Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
Fair ball.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Rod Carew. That misses the zone. Ball one. Goodman, the runner at first with two gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the frame. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the left fielder, number 19.
Yeah.
That's in there. 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Great play out there, and that keeps the perfect game alive. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. Harper in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Curveball over for a called strike.
Ball.
And that's number 17. What a game. Right in the box again, takes a strike. Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Make it 18. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Robert Suarez. Dansby Swanson getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Flashes the leather and the running catch. One away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Sizemore in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one's upstairs, ball one. In the air, left field. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 3 in this one.
Guerrero.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Harris under this one. And that's the third out. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, number 5.
Ball 1.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
There's a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
And he swings through that one. And that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here is Chase Utley. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Ford stands
Inside
in
ball.
now, looks at that one inside. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about
that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Swing and a perfect ending to a perfect game. Not a ton of offense to chat about. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Seoul taking on Ohio. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Right through there for a strike. Lindor swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Christian Yelich in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one ripped left field, way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And now, Jeff Conine. Comes up empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. Digging in, Rod Carew. Line drive, base hit. And a man aboard. Swanson digs in. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Martinez checks the runner. Carew dives back in safely. Man at second. Fly ball down the line. Harper ranging after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. And that's in there for strike 1.
With Pedro on the mound, this lineup is facing a fierce competitor. He always seems to rise to the occasion, and that's a big reason why he's considered one of the best pitchers we've seen in the majors.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. That's to third. The throw to first. And there are 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Move to second, and he's back in safely. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here is Bryce Harper. Aye! Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And quickly one away in the second. At the plate, David Wright.
Yeah!
Tied up here in the early going. Cuts out and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here is Freddie Freeman. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Goes down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jeff Conine. Popped up. Freeman. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Just missed.
Just out.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Now he breaks his bat. There with plenty of time, and that ends top half of the 3rd inning. Leading off, Chase Utley.
It's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging at off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford.
Hey! Ball. Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. So 2 down, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Just missed.
Pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss as he was going to strikes him out for the second. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to him, Hunter Goodman.
Ball, that's down.
On a line, base hit. And the tying run is on base. So up next, Rod Carew. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single and then came in to score. Line drive. Harris racing after it. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Man at first, 1 away. And that misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Goodman over at first with one away. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. And now the center fielder, Brady Sizemore.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Now quick throw to first. Goodman back on a dive. Swinging a ground ball and foul ball. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground. Nice grab. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Popped out to left his first time.
Ball. That's inside. Outside, that's a ball.
That misses. And now 3-0. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the third. And that one clips the corner. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the inning. On to the 4th. Now it's Christian Yelich. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and just keep eating right out of your hand.
The high heat, too much on that one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Conine. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Him out. 2 out. Here's Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Jeff Conine. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down. Down to third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, center field. Out. Number 2. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner, grounded out his first time up.
Inside, ball one.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 4-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Swing and a high fly ball to left. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, David Wright. There's a strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Kiner in pursuit. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Utley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Right there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Harry Ford will hit next. Swing and a foul out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. And a swing and a miss. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the center fielder, Grady Sutton. Runner on the go. High fly ball out towards left center. Kona should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Vladimir Guerrero.
The right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Runner on the move. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throws to second. They get the force. Got the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Michael Harris II.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike to second, and he threw it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see it down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground to third. Cal gets it over to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Here's Yelich at the dish. That one fouled off. That's in there. And strike 2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Conine. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that one. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Jeff Conine. Yeah, that's fouled off. Williams, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Here's the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. A towering shot to center, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2. 1 down. Ralph Kiner, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Sliced hard but foul.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Goodman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. High fly ball, right field. Harper settles under it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. Now, Rod Carew, 1 for 3. And it stays fair. Kiner makes the turn at second. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Dansby Swanson stands in. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone! Dansby Swanson hits 1 out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Tap foul at the plate. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. To third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Adios! Pelota! A 2-run blast. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jeff Conine. Line drive, base hit. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, base hit. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single, and it's now 12-2. So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Here's the 0-2. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
And they'll do it again.
That was the emergency hack right there.
And that one gets past the catcher. Ripken up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to third. To first, and they take care of. We go to the top of the 7th. Here comes Bryce Harper.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Swing, and it struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
In the air, right field. Guerrero takes it in for the out. 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Pete Fairbanks. So now back to the top of the order.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
One down. And now it's Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball one.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 14-2.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So up next, Grady. More. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the seventh.
Ball, that's out.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 15-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boyd. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup.
John Franco takes over. On the mound. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And Vladdy is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. You can kiss it goodbye. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jeff Kona. That one ripped, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. And he dropped it. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Fly ball down the line. Harper hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, number 26.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's
Now it's Adrian Morejo.
Late on that fastball. And now 1 and 2. Good eye
That's
right
off the
there.
plate.
Swinging and struck him out. And 1 out now. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball.
all over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
That one in triple digits. Broken back ground ball to second. Carew. The throw to first.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Harris at the plate now, and that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That's outside.
Hacks. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brad Keller. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying. Adios! Pelota! He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they add to the lead. It's 17-2. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally scored one up.
Goodman, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Fought off foul. The 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second homer of the night, and they add on. It's 18-2.
Well, Berg, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Now here is Rod Carew. High fly ball, right field. This can go the distance. Home run! They've hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 19-2. So they turn to their closer, Juan Duran. And here comes Dansby Swanson. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. And a man aboard. Now here is Grady Sizemore. Quick move to first. Swanson back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 1 now. Runner goes again. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Check on the runner, and he's back in there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. Runner from second crosses the plate.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Handed down the right side, but foul. Duran checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. And a base hit up the middle. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And the lead continues to grow. So digging in, Jeff Conine. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. What a double play that was. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, number 12.
Yeah!
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Kona, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And it's fouled away. Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Harper in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike.
So the tough game to play. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
That's the ball game. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but